Hey guys, you probably haven't heard my voice in a while, but basically I just wanted to take advantage of YouTube more as a platform. So I'm gonna go through my process. I'm gonna speak over the time lapses instead of just putting sick lo-fi over it, because I think the videos were too short and I wanted to add some more content and stuff to it. I'm gonna be still doing that, but I'm just gonna post those on my TikTok at Supapoo, so check out that for some sick lo-fi. One thing you'll see me doing here is just screwing around with the face and trying to get my crappy red sketch to make any anatomical sense. The reason why I didn't want to do a basic construction of the head from the beginning is because I didn't know if I wanted to turn this into a full drawing. I thought that I was just gonna do a few basic gesture sketches and work on my not head anatomy. And that kind of bit me in the ass here, but it was fine. I eventually made a face. So when I'm doing my line art, I usually go for the standard brush, and I make it a bit bigger than my sketch brush, so that the picture reads clearly, but is still small enough for me to add a fair amount of detail. I'm just realizing while editing that I forgot to add on the spikes to the cleats. I thought about adding some cool swooshes to the shoes, but I decided against it because it was hard. And now, the most infuriating part of this drawing, the soccer ball. I have never been able to draw soccer balls. Not once have I drawn a soccer ball I thought was good. But this time, I was determined. I wouldn't let this common piece of sports equipment get the better of me. I would rise to the challenge. Confident in my abilities, I grabbed a reference image and I gave up and just did a cool swoosh. So then I moved on to coloring. I mixed myself a skin tone and used this cool magnet lasso that I hadn't used before. Rita promptly crashed on me. I decided to do some cool color theory stuff for the rest of the drawing. I decided on a bluey green, a darker blue, and a greeny yellow that will come in later to act as my tricolor thing or whatever it's called. I thought it ended up working pretty well. I alternated what color I was using depending on what the previous color was to help break up the image more. I don't know if that last sentence made any sense, but I'm going with it because I don't know how to explain that better. So while I was shading, I used a dark turquoise color because it stuck with my tricolor thing, and I thought it looked nice. So take that. You can't stop me, Mom. I had to use a pure black for the hair shading because my dark turquoise color just couldn't stand out on the dark hair, unfortunately. I don't think it was that noticeable though that they were different, so we're gonna roll with it. Then I started playing around with background colors and I found that grainy yellow that I mentioned earlier. I made a swoop thing and I slapped on a light green and bada bing bada boom, that's a background. I'm lazy. In conclusion, I think I achieved my goal of improving my anatomy and that I was able to make a pretty okay drawing in the process. I wouldn't say it was my best work. I was gonna go for a more painterly style with the coloring, but I didn't have time, so I just did a basic two-tone shading kind of thing.